ASTRONEER. I've played it for over 160 hours, last time 2.5-ish years ago, and this was the best game I've ever seen, until Stationeers came along. And I just saw they keep updating this thing, and you know what, I just decided let's give it another whirl. And this is not a playthrough like, behold, there's a playthrough, you have to watch it. I just want to enjoy the watch, and I'm gonna record it as I have, for whatever reason, made it my routine for half a year now, so let's get into it. The planets are all, well, real, so to speak. This is a sphere, and you can run to every place on the sphere, and you can dig down. You can even dig down to the core. And you have gravity here. The closer you get to the core, the weaker the gravity will be. It's just a very real experience. The music is super emotional. It is very atmospheric. The best experience I've ever had in a game. I get the feeling I need to reduce the volume slightly. Yeah, they can't do volume sliders, but fret not, most game developers can't. So that's normal. Yeah, that's me. So we are now here on this planet. No clear mission statement, but there will be tasks that we have to fulfill, and for that we need to gather resources. And on first glance that seems pretty boring, but the game makes it so complex and also so immersive. And then again there's the music and the overall mood, and that everything is real. I mean, the planet is a place, really, that it is just... You can just get lost in it. The day I got this game and got into it, I played it for 80 hours straight in 1 week. 80 hours in 1 week. It was a vacation week, okay? So you see this blue line here? That is our oxygen and electricity connection. It's all very... it's a flow, basically. So you see here this bar is emptying. That is the oxygen that we have. So eventually suffocation will begin. And on the back here, this vertical bar, that's actually also some kind of progress bar, so to speak. That is our electricity. Currently we're not using any, so I guess the flashlight doesn't use anything. See, now it's being filled up because we have this oxygen line connection. Here we have our landing module, and somehow I believe you can use the mouse. I don't remember how that worked. Oh right, we are using the mouse pointer the whole time. Right mouse button to rotate and move, and without any button I can just move the mouse. And here we have this plug that we can connect for for electricity connection. And here you can see some kind of Lego power plug kind of thing. There are some devices that have this kind of plug format, and some have a different one. There are 3-4 different formats, I don't remember exactly, but then you can appropriately place them there. And if you look here on the back, here you have the same concept, only these are the smallest ones. And indeed, things that you can stuff in here, like for example a little wind turbine, you can, I think, also just stick in here because it fits. Why shouldn't it? This kind of modular approach is very nice. Here we have one such thing. Can I remove this? Apparently not. This one is cemented. So shelter, base building item. A permanent base, shelters provide a save point, powers and oxygen. Save point in how far? Well, just go in. Press F. Saving game. And here we have... well, we can actually later fly with a rocket from this planet to a different planet. How many planets are there? 6 or 7, I believe, and they are out there. They are possibly even visible up there in the sky, because it's all one flow, all one world, this little star system here. There it is. Up there. This is a planet. You can fly there, and when you're up there, then you can see this one. And here we have our mission log. Let's see. The checkbox means that some things have been completed, so we can probably even reap some rewards. The rewards in turn often are useful. So, mission log. Here's the reward for the planetfall, and what I will get is an oxygenator and a small printer. And there's another quest that is still not yet completed. I have to unpack the oxygenator, install it on the shelter, and connect the printer to the shelter. So this is pretty much the tutorial situation. Ready to collect. Things come in nice packages that you can unpack, and you can later pack them again. I think for that you need a special packaging item, I think. Anyway, let's unpack this. Here's the oxygenator. I wonder though why I would need one. What is this thing here? This I believe is an RTG, a radioisotopic generator, like they exist in reality, which by the way work with, I believe, Peltier elements, or elements that basically, if there is a change in thermal energy, then they will change they will produce a tiny bit of electricity, and there are many of these things in an RTG, and so the heat of the radioisotopic source versus the cooling, so that's why they all have cooling fins, that differential creates electricity, and the many little things then connect together in one flow of electricity, and that thing runs for a long time, super reliable. That's why they use that on space shuttles and such. So I can just click here and move this around. Maybe just place it there. Have I placed that wrong? Possibly. Yeah, I haven't rotated. How do you rotate something? How does rotation work again? How did that work? I first have to get into the game again. What was the rotation key? Context left, context right. That might be it. Yep, there it is. And this should now be working. I don't know exactly why we would have to install this, but there was a reason. Yes, I believe if you would have some tethers here, like if I'm over here, I can no longer breathe, but you can place some kind of little nodes down here, which are all connected with such a tether. And I believe that only starts working at all if the base has this thing installed. And then here we have our printer. And like in stationeers, there are different kinds of printers, and this is basically the auto lathe, because with this thing, you can print the other printers. So let's connect this thing. Doesn't matter which way, just has to be connected. Come on. Aha, and so we get a reward. I mean, the first steps are of course simple steps. Come on. So, completed planetfall, we have claimed that. And here, this one we can now claim. Unpack oxygenator, we did that. Install on shelter, yes. Connect printer, yes. Now we get tethers and bytes. Bytes are researcher items. Once you have enough of these, you can claim some... It's a tech tree thing. I'm trying to remember the key combinations. So now I have tethers. Where are they? Here they are. And these I cannot put on my back. Currently not though, because my back still has to be like exposed. There it is. Okay. That is my spacesuit. And now I can stick this here or here. Some things make more sense to stick here because this will then yeah, go up here, and you could put a light source there or some wind turbine. There's even a hotkey for tethers, I believe. So now I'm here, no longer oxygen. And with some key, was it G? No? H? Which one was the tether key? You can also just use the mouse, I think. Tether is T, okay. Who would have thunk that? But I can also use it with the mouse. I mean, it's easy not to hit T, but I want to remember, how did this work? F hold use. Aha, so and I just took one of these out there. See, now we have some tethering going on, and I believe without this oxygenator that doesn't fly. Yep. The tether only goes from there to here, but there's no tether system. So let's put that on my back. Oh, that works. I can put that on the side, but not on the back. That's stupid. There's no food or hunger that, no drinking, no sleeping that you have to take care of. See, in this way you can move about the planet. Or even down into the planet. And promptly a different mood emerges in the audio realm. Yeah, there's not much we can see right here, not just because there's nothing, but we don't have the proper lighting. But you can get lights, you put them on your back, then everything will be lit, or you carry them around and so forth. It's very flexible, very customizable. So there are rewards that we can claim, yes? Connect a tether to the oxygenator, and for that we get the small canister and bytes. Let's first look at the bytes for a second. I just pressed tab. Okay, I will not tell you the key combinations because I probably changed my keyboard configuration. This is for the large printer. Or I don't know, this is the largest thing you can make, less big. You can see also what kind of connection it needs. This is the one that you could place on your shelter because it has this connection. Now I can scroll left and right here regarding the things that we have, and up and down also. So I have 1000 bytes. With the printer and the respective resources also, you can see what I need. I need compound. I could print here. What is that? That's the small printer. I have one already, so I don't need that. Packager is not yet unlocked. It cost me 1000 bytes. That would allow me to stuff something back into the box. Leveling block. Can't remember having used that yet. And tethers, which we certainly want to use at some point. Oxygen filters. Non-refillable oxygen. Oxygen tank. Now this is something I want, but I don't have the bytes for it. The oxygen tank, if I stuff it on my back, will increase, maybe double if you only put one oxygen tank there. The next one would not double it, of course. My amount of oxygen that I can carry with me, and so then I could move about rather freely. Portable oxygenator, of course, is even more cool, but guess what? That thing needs electricity. And so then we have unlimited oxygen. But we have to care about electricity. For that, we can use a solar panel, which I think doesn't work when we're inside the planet. I'm not sure, or only during the day. I don't remember. And there's also a wind generator, which will be fast or slow depending on circumstances. Small canister, refillable soil canister. I think that's what we have on our landing pad right now. The soil canister is important. Why? Because we have a terrain deformation tool, and we can fill whatever we dig away from the terrain into that canister. Stationeers, by the way, has a similar thing, in case you're not aware. Is the dirt canister. Beacon. Yeah, this is something I can just place and will cast a beam into the sky in a selectable color, and I can give it a name also. It's good for navigation if you have found some interesting places. Work light. Now this is something I'd really like to place. For that I need copper. I'm not sure if I will find copper on this world, because different worlds have different materials. But it is ensured, as far as I have heard, that no matter on which world you would start, you will always find the necessary materials to get anywhere. And then you can, of course, complete your collection of materials. Small generator. This thing will burn through some materials and generate electricity. Power cells. Anyway, let's look at this then. Let's follow the tutorial until this is no longer so clear. Refillable soil canister for use with a terrain tool, soil centrifuge and vehicle drills. Okay, so we can unfold this. This is for research. We can unfold this. That's my back. And I can unfold this. That's the terrain tool. And if I have my the backpack open at the same time, then this would just be in a different place on screen. It doesn't really make much difference. So let's pick this thing and and stick it here or there. Does it matter? No, that's different. That's different. So now, now the terrain tool is out, and you're seeing that the soil canister is filling by me taking away some soil. And then I can use some key combination. Now, for example, when I go here and press a certain key, in my case it's Control, I will make this thing flat, and when I then start clicking, it will stay this way, and so I can create a little platform. This of course requires some soil, since that stuff here, this clay or what it is, has to come from someplace. Okay, this is an oxygen warning. And now you see what the backside of my little soil digging cannon is good for. That's where an incomplete dug thing will show itself until it's then complete. I'm dying. The soil canister, if I have 2, 3, 4 soil canister on this thing, which I normally don't have, then I will be able to take more soil with me. What we can see here, this blue circle, that is how full my overall soil reservoir is, that I can take with me. So here we have the so-called compound. You can see here on my back now I have one compound element. No, I wanted to click this. Just, do I have to click and drag? No. I don't remember exactly how this worked. And by the way, you can also get a jetpack, but that's much later in the game. All of these are worlds you can visit. And yep, they are different. How can I move this? I don't remember how this worked. Maybe I have to put away the soil cannon. No, that's not it. How can I click this? Oh, I think the problem is it's still a bit dug into the ground. Yeah, that might be it. Yep. I don't remember what that is. Why was my cursor there? I don't know, whatever. So this is debris. You can salvage this later with the appropriate devices, which will give you resources. And what's that? Also debris. But sometimes when you find some pile of debris, there's something useful in that it's not broken. That is debris. And that is a research sample. There are different kinds of things that are research sample, which will look very, very different. And then you can put them in a research machine, and that will give you bytes. Let's see what suffocation looks like. See, you still have some grace period there. So, what does our reward-o-matic say? Fill a small canister with soil. We did so. 500 bytes, don't mind if I do. Now, resourcing. Gather compound, gather resin. Compound is this grey stuff and resin is yellow. And then retooling. Unlock, print and attach a booster mod to the terrain tool. And yep, we want that. It's not just fluff. And the drill mod also to dig deeper, faster and better. The user interface certainly needs a lot of getting used to, but it is convenient enough. So now some resin, please. Do we have some resin somewhere? That looks like resin. Yep, over there, and that's very far away. Not wise of me to do this. want to risk this. Oh, it's going to be close enough. Should put some tethers up. Unnecessary. So if you walk until there's no more connection and you drop a tether, then that will still have a connection. If you walk slightly further, then that's too far. So that makes it relatively convenient to build a longer pipeline. So let's dig. Can also zoom out, makes it more comfortable. What is that? Oh, you can get bites by that? Oh, I think that's relatively new. Digging the soil is easy, but once we get deeper down to the planet, digging gets harder until you cannot dig anymore at all. Well, then we get better drills. And eventually you will need materials that are no longer on this planet for your equipment. Well, then you fly to a different one. Finally some resin. But digging more would not really help because we cannot carry anymore. I need to drop some stuff. So let's drop some stuff. This carbon material can be used, for example, as a fuel source for a generator. Resin, okay. Later you can get, for example, silos to stuff that stuff in there. Okay. And let's save. See the subtle rounding? I mean, it's not that subtle, of the planet. Flat Earthers will not have fun with this game. Those stupid retard monkey wanker idiots. Fucking loser dogshit assholes. All of them, the lot of them, and no exceptions. I mean, I like compound, but we need resin. what can be dug in a place is indicated by the icon here. I was even saying that, compound. So I think there might still be some resin here. I don't see it though. Oh, and yeah, contrary to Stationeers, which I love, no questions there, this game has rovers. Pretty sophisticated ones even. It's nice that we now have a different, an additional source to get bytes. Ah, no, it's just a plant. I thought it was resin. I thought, and that's usually a mistake. I guess. It's just a guess, not a thought. Don't worry. Up. Oh, that, oxygen half gone. See, we are on a very short tether, very short leash. So it would be pretty cool. Oh, there's some resin here. Wonder if it'll help. Uh-oh, I completely underestimated the distance. This is not gonna work. So if you were curious what happens when we die, this. It's not that fatal, funny enough. Oh, because here we can see always the last position of a dead astronaut. And then we can go there, and the stuff will stay. I'm not sure if it's like in Minecraft, like it vanishes in 5 minutes. I believe it vanishes never, but I'm not sure what happens to a previous... I mean, what if I die twice in a row? See, that's the question. Yeah, that would be funny. Can I swap this? I can't? Oh. No swapping, that's shameful. So, I mean, getting an oxygen tank, which allows us to travel further, is indeed a game changer in the beginning. The astronaut is gone, so I guess I got everything. So let's fix that equipment situation. Hey, let's try to even the soil when there is no what's the word? No soil canister. What happens then? Ah, I don't even have the option. Oh no, yeah, I do have the option. Huh. I wonder, did it just take something from the soil canister? Oh, it does. And no, I need to check this out. Yep, it seems to take that straight from the soil canister on our back. I thought the soil canister has to be on the gun. Or I misremember that. 2.4 years or 5. That's a while. The mood in here is just magical. You have seen nothing yet. I mean, once we go down to the planet, there are multiple layers of design and multiple layers of musical mood. And I think they're even different per planet, but I'm not sure. I mean, this is an absolute masterclass in game design, this game. This is, I mean, this 100%. That's what this is, not 99.9 or something. This is 100. When it comes to game design, we can argue a bit about the interface, possibly. Oh, by the way, I do have a printer on my back. A tiny printer. I can make tethers, oxygen filters, so that's this throwaway stuff that will be breathed empty. So in other words, hey, wait a minute, let's test something. Did I have to die, is the question that I'm asking now. I mean, I was far out, wasn't I? What is an oxygen? Oh, it needs resin. Hilarious. And there's resin. Resin is relatively valuable. I mean, you find it a lot, but you also need it a lot. So it's like, you could say it's like the iron in stationeers. So let's make an oxygen filter. You can see my electricity is being used up for this. And now my oxygen is being refilled from this source. So in other words, yeah, we could have survived a bit longer by also utilizing the energy reserves that we have. The energy reserves in turn can be refilled once we build a solar panel or a wind generator. And furthermore, you don't even need to build them, because you can find the things that you build, you can build at least some of that, you can find that out here amongst the broken debris stuff. Sometimes there's something working there, and it's always good when you're not too far into the game yet and you're finding something as like a wind generator, because that's valuable, that's quite valuable. I guess this will fall to the ground. No? Okay. If you look here, what's the name? The oxygen filters, they are still fine. Oh, now they're gone. Okay. I thought they would be kind of showing when they are no longer full, like a progress bar, but that's not the case. So yeah, we can make something in the field that will allow us to survive. But let's go back. I fulfilled the mission. One moment. On we go. I always want to hold down the Alt key. Why, I wonder? There are possibly some tricks here that I just never learned, so laugh and pointed laugh if you will. Dude, I want to drop this. This is a possibility built into the game. Thank you. Okay. So, the reward-o-matic, what does it say? Always matters where you point, not where you stand. Rewards, resourcing, gather compound, gather resin. I have done so, and for this I am rewarded with a medium storage thingy. A medium storage medium platform A. And a schematic for the oxygenator, which I won't need, I guess. Here you can see what this creates. This is a medium platform A, and this also. So this is a small thing on which you can put the double connector thing, just like the like with the lander. What's its name? Shelter. Yeah. The shelter connector thing, that's the same scale. There are also some that have 3, or at least, well, they're bigger ones. And then I can place the respective thing on this here, and I can connect the cable. See, there's some cable connections at the side, so I can expand, and but I will need this actually. Is there more rewards coming? Print medium printer. So make the auto lathe, the electronics printer or whatever. Lights in the distance. Discover a gateway chamber. We haven't seen one of those yet. This will come over time automatically since we're moving around a lot. Maybe let's do the retooling first. So the medium printer could print for us. Okay, so my back can print the small printer, so you never get stuck. The small printer can print the medium printer, oxygenator, medium shredder, field shelter. That's what it is, right? Well, let's just go to the printer and use it. Then we can see what it can print. And there it is. How do we use it? Medium printer. That's what it can print. Oxygenator, medium platform A, medium storage, rover seat. Not good enough without a rover. These seats are kind of the pilot. It's like in Stationeers, they implemented whether a player is currently on the server by implementing a brain. If a certain actor is brained, then they can be controlled. In the same for a rover here in this game, if you have a seat on it, that's from which you pilot. It also depends, depending on how you place the seat, that's how the controls will work. It's a bit weird. Small canister, yeah, we have one already. Work light, very useful. Medium printer. I guess I want to make a work light, but I don't have copper yet. Then let's make the medium printer. 2 times compound. Now it's ready to print, and now we'll say print. How do we do this? This means keep printing, so basically the opposite from Stationeers. By default it will just print 1. The small printer can stand on its own 2 legs. The medium printer needs a platform. I wonder, can I put this here? Just want to see. Apparently. But it draws 2 power units, and that's not what we have here. Or how does this work? I can unlock this thing so that it's not actually accidentally moved around. Yep. And now we have the medium printer. What can it do? It can make the large printer. Okay. Research chamber. So we would get some bytes. I would like that. Compound and resin. Let's make one. Compound, 2 compound, 1 resin. Dude. What's happening? Why can I not place this? Oh, I can only place one resin because I need 2 compound, 1 resin, not the other way around. Yep. Okay, start printing then. Multiple click points, like in Stationeers. This will take a while. You can see here the cable is now very thin. It's not big, broad yellow like it was before, because currently more power is being drawn than is actually available, but the printer will just experience a brownout situation, will print very slowly. The brownout thing has been implemented way better here than in Stationeers, I think. Though I'm not entirely sure. Printing medium printer. Slot medium printer to platform. Rewards. Large platform. I think we can use that for the research thing. And we also get the schematic. That's what we can unlock with bytes. In other words, now we don't need to. I would also like to make the big printer. We have to wait for this first, of course. While this thing prints, I could have gone out and gotten some resources, but I don't wanna. Instead, let's take a look at the byte situation. Tapper produces resources from tapped targets. I'm not sure I ever saw this thing. Might be relatively new, I don't know. Tethers, oxygen filters, oxygen tank. Needs glass. Oh shit. I don't have glass yet. To get glass we need a furnace, which is easy. It's just a thing that you stuff something in, you push a button, it needs electricity, done. It's like the arc furnace in Stationeers. But the resources that I need for this, I'm not sure what those were. So let's look in the help then. Where was that? Here, I think. Astropedia. Stationpedia. Planets, resources. Here we have it. And the thing is hematite. Or laterite? Laterite? Ah yes, okay, here we have natural resources, here we refined resources, which refer then to the natural resource they're built from. Malachite. Found on silver. We are on silver right now, I believe. Where can we see this even? Where can I see the name of the world I'm on? I don't remember. Anyway. What's this? Well, a compass? Maybe that helps. Region, plains. Yeah, but what's the world, man? Research catalog. And mission log. Let's make the big printer. Large printer 3 compound. So while this thing prints very slowly, let's take a look at the research chamber. Here at the bottom, you can see what connectors it needs. So we can place it here, for example, but we cannot place it on the side. So in other words, these two on the left, these two dots, and these two dots on the right that you can see, they are a pair each, and you can see them here also reflected. So that's what you need. A large platform B. If I want to use a large printer, I also need another large platform B. Or at least a large platform, doesn't have to be B. There are different styles, I think. Let's look at this then. Here we go. Large platform A. It's also depicted here. The large platform A would fulfill the purposes that we have. Large platform B also has two smaller connectors on the side. We can see that over there in the back. So let's make a large platform A, which takes 2 resin. Don't think it can be done with this thing. Alright. Here you can also see the power situation expressed. We have, I think, like half of the throughput that we need. Power throughput, or the amount of power that you have immediately available, will become pretty relevant once we find these alien structures, because they need to be unlocked. So you have to pump some power in there. And that's going to be quite some power. But you can, you know, stack a couple of generators. Even if they're burning through a finite resource, you only need the power for some short moments. So then, a large platform A, please. 2 resin. Oh, resin, not compound. The research chamber is slow and it needs power. So in other words, once we have that thing set up, this will then be in the way of other things. So if you take this thing... Oh, I just wasted 206 bytes. If I would have put that in here, that would probably have given us more. Damn it. I mean, I just got 206 bytes. I rather want to fulfill a few more tutorial steps, because we're also gonna get some unlocks, and maybe something I would unlock right now would be part of it. I'm not sure if the game is fair and would then instead give you the bytes respectively as a reward. I don't know. Another power source would be nice, huh? By the way, this here, this is one of those things that can also be researched. Let's carry it over to the research thingy. I cannot run while I'm carrying this. So it's advisable to cheat a little. Converts research items and resources into bytes. Draws 2 units of power per second. Will take 11 minutes. Will give me almost 500 bytes. So what can we print with the big dude currently? I mean, I haven't unlocked everything yet, obviously. A shelter. No thanks, we have one. Oh, that's all? For now, yes. They don't consume any power. It's not like in Stationeers where it's a realistic simulation. This is much more gamified. Rewards for science. Print and use research chamber. I didn't actually use it when I got the reward, but alright. We get 2 beacons and some bytes. Print and connect small generator to power network. I think I can make a power generator with my tiny printer on the back, huh? Small generator. It takes compound. And it takes electricity. Currently, this will just discharge because there's no power left to charge me to charge me also. There's a power generator connected to the power network. Then you can also see how things will be a bit faster. There's no input and output situation, just connected, just like in stationeers. Damn. Okay, I don't even need to run this dude, but of course I wanna, so let's put some carbon in there and run it. Now it's researching a bit faster. Let's see what the time prognosis is. 4 minutes. 23 bytes per minute. $11 bytes per minute. See, things are getting a bit more interesting. In other words, let's save. No, none of these. What just happened? Oh, you can stick them back. See, that actually grew. It's not a good idea to generally unfold everything, but this should be okay for now. So, Mr. Generator dude, be on. Damn. Really, the interface is so dynamic that you really have to remember what you're doing. What every click does. Powerful problems. Now we get an item for a small battery and schematic. A battery is just a thing that can be charged and discharges, just like in stationeers. And here we have a small battery. And even though that thing looks super large, guess what? I can put it on my back. And that really makes the game very appreciable, doesn't it? You can see through the tether I'm also getting electricity, not just oxygen. The battery has been charged. Eyes on lithium. Huh. Fully charge a battery, schematic, splitter and power extenders. And everything consists of little parts. When I dig this from the ground, this will fill up on the back of my dig cannon until I have it full, and then it will be transported to my inventory, and now it's being decomposed in the opposite way. Very physical, very real. How long? 2 minutes. Well, I don't need all of this stuff, so... I want to make an oxygen tank, so I have to invest the bytes. I will hereby do so. How do I exactly do this? Here. And now I can make one. On my back, I guess. Oxygen tank, what does it take? Glass. Uh-oh. I don't have glass. Glass is made from quartz. Once I find quartz, I can put that in the smelting furnace. So I need the furnace also. On which level is this thing? It's probably a bigger one. Ah, here we go. Smelting furnace. It takes 250 bytes to unlock. Don't mind if I do. Oh, research is over. So we can also halt the generator. Because there's only so much electricity we can possibly store. So, we have just gotten the bytes. 450 or so overall. In other words, the unlock that we just did directly benefited from that. I mean, this minus 450 is negative. In other words, we couldn't... Wait, what am I saying? Okay, bullshit. I'm saying bullshit. It happens. Furnace. Compound and 2 resin. And since I want this faster, isn't this a glorious world in which we find ourselves? I don't mean the planet, I mean everything. What a complete design. It's heavenly. So you might think, when can we go into the planet? Oh, we can go right here. I can just dig a hole and then we go in. There's no limit. We can just... You know, the only limit is here, basically. Because this, I cannot dig. Not even with the hardest drill, I think. Which reminds me, I wanted to get some better equipment, right? Unlock and build. There was something, yes. Small wind turbine. What would this mean? Ceramic. That is... it is made from clay. We have to find clay. I think clay is on this world. Boost mod. Is that the one we were supposed to make? The boost mod and the drill mod. Right? Unlock print and attach the boost mod. Unlock print and attach the drill mod. Okay. But we don't have enough bytes. So, we need to grind first. take a byte. Gain 2000 more bytes. Huh. Bytes are used to unlock schematics via the catalog. Unlock and print the smelting furnace. Refine aluminum from laterite. That's on this world, so yeah. Find and use research samples. 1 of 10. And then we get what? 3 tethers? 3 tethers as the reward. That's ridiculous. But anyway, here the way is the goal. We get lots of. We get like 5,000 research bytes from this or more. Some lithium. Gather lithium. Crafting larger batteries will require lithium from Visania or Novus. So, the next parts would be exploration and gaining bytes. They go hand in hand. You can actually just take some resource that you found and research those also. That works, but doesn't give you much. Will give me 50 bytes and I get 10 bytes per minute. So, I mean, this thing is also an electricity hog, right? Yep. I can use the game again. Nothing seems to be down here worth our effort, but if I dig a bit, we'll certainly find something. But first, let's make a little hole like this so we get a different angle, and then use the other mode. So I get some stable platform here. Yeah, molding the landscape is certainly a worthwhile skill to pursue. I mean, it's not hard. It's not like, hey, behold the skill. I'm just saying you need to learn that. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem, and I should pursue my way up instantly, else I'm dead. Dude, what the fuck, man? I'm not seeing anything. No! Come on, what the fucking shit is this shit? Oh, okay, that is helpful. Less dead than I assumed I would be. This sound that you're hearing there again and again, that is the soil canister being full, because this leveling process here is very dynamic. Sometimes it will consume something, sometimes it will place something, because the situation is very dynamic. Yep. Certainly worthwhile to carry some lamp on your back, but I can't make one yet because I don't have any quartz yet that I could smelt into glass. Yeah, a larger and faster drill would be fine. Soon we're gonna have that. Oh. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is certainly when some internet idiots will say, oh, this is OCD. Or did you mean OCPD? Or did you, what the fuck do you mean? I mean, the meme is now too old to be used anymore, I think. Let's just say it is you getting lost in the moment and not caring. I know, this is more words. Sorry, you have to speak words. Also, there are people who do have OCD or OCPD, and I guess by now they don't care anymore about these idiots. Alrighty, so let's go back in there. Now they have a safe ramp. I just possibly made some achievement or something. No, that was the research being completed. Yeah, of course. Different mood. Oh, look at that. These things need to be charged with energy, and then they open up, and then you find some goodies. Insert appropriate resource to unlock. Oh no, the appropriate resource. Fitting the symbol. The game doesn't pause even if you're in the menu. It's a bit radical, but I'm okay with it. I mean, you can get used to it. I would say let's letter read this symbol that we just saw there. This. Looks like it. You've seen that? These guys explode. And then I can research this on the fly. Gives me 30 bytes. Oh, these also count as resources that I can just research? These things, once they're lying on the ground, will eventually just vanish, but you can plant them. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Oh, that I believe is laterite. Maybe we want to place some tethers, huh? Guess what? Once you have a rover, you can stick some energy sources on that thing, and you can also then stick an oxygenator on that thing, and then you have limitless oxygen. You can drive wherever you want. This will probably draw a lot from our soil canister, because I'm building in thin air here. It doesn't look like the best way down. And if I fall, I'm probably dead. And then I need to find my stuff. For which I would have to go down, so not good. So relaxing, this game. And so intuitive. Valuable resources here. So, what do we have here? Quartz. And what's that? Laterite. Yay! Which means that we can unlock the dude up there, right? Our little treasure chest that we found. Okay, there we have someone who's shooting at me. These things don't move around, but doesn't make them harmless. Okay, this thing has fallen to the ground. I cannot take anything more with me. Because I'm carrying that stupid battery. Why am I doing this even? Oh, it's not dumb really. It is not useful at the station right now. And if I need to do some emergency printing here, I will be glad to have the electricity. Here we go. Yes. This can be recycled, and here we have a research sample. I can scan that here by hand, but it's much more productive byte-wise if I do that at the station. Can I take anything more with me? Well, I still have one tether left. If I waste this now, then I will have another slot. So let's do that then. Ah, that also works. Nice, so let's go back and do something with the stuff that we found. Do we get in a bigger inventory? I'm not sure actually, I don't remember. But it's a blessing. I mean, if I could forget stationeers, I would do so in a heartbeat and then start over. The edge at the top is always a little piece of art, because if you go too high, then you're creating a little hill that you don't want. Not in this case, it's different. So then you make it flat again, but if you make it flat, then you will create the hill in the opposite direction here. See? So you want to make that nice and smooth. Yeah. Isn't this a nice game? Okay, so we made the furnace, but we haven't yet used it. It needs to be put on a platform A, so let's make one of those. Or maybe even a large platform B. Needs 3 resin. Okay. Now let's do something funny. I will stick my battery on the station. Now we have full production capacity and the battery is being discharged in the process. Not really worth it, I guess. But I mean, think about it. If we have enough batteries here, we can always produce at full capacity, because there's always a temporarily limited action. It will be over at some point. And then the batteries can be recharged during the downtime. That seems like a nice balancing thing. Don't we love this? Balancing energy production and battery storage. I mean, I think for whatever reason in Stationeers, that's not even as nice as it is in this game, even though conceptually it's exactly the same thing. I don't know why, but here I feel it stronger, this balancing act. So what if I want to connect more batteries? Well, then make another platform, B, A, whatever, and stick them on there, because it's just the same thing. Just the same thing. This modularity is super awesome. And now we're done and the battery is recharging. Yeah, let's research something. What will we get from this one? 1,300 bytes. Aborted. Let's put this on the ground. I can research this now. This will give me... Oh, I thought it would say so. No good. Okay. Now we're using more electricity than we have. Would be nice if we had some generator, but we will find something in the landscape, underground, some working wind turbine. We can also make our own. For that we need resources that we don't have, that kind of stuff. Furnacing time. So, now the furnace is on, but it's not doing anything, because there's nothing to furnace. But if I put something in here that is furnaceable, then guess what? Now we will be getting glass. And you see how it is slowly being converted. I mean, that's so beautifully made. And you see that it's very slow. It needs more electricity than we have. And now it cannot overpressurize and explode. It's very, very gamified. And beautiful it is also. And now we have glass. Couldn't I make an oxygen tank with glass? I think so. And now I have an oxygen tank. Haha. I can take multiple with me because it's completely modular. Isn't it awesome how you can manage that yourself? What you're doing with the way this flows? And how easy it is also, how intuitive. It's ridiculous, man. Aha, so I personally seem to have priority. And this was its expression like, oh, I'm giving up, I can't do anything. By basically human gesture that this thing is making here. It's trying to do something, but the electricity is just not enough. So I seem to be having priority because I need to go back into the field. Also, I need to survive. And once my needs have been satisfied, or once I'm no longer connected, then the system can continue with whatever it would be doing otherwise. I need to fetch some more water. Moment, please. So that was quite a while. How many bytes do we have? Anything done? Nope. Active smelting hot. Refine aluminum from laterite. Didn't we do this? No, we didn't. That was just quartz. Oh well. Quartz can also be used in its raw form, so it's not a good idea to necessarily smelt everything at all times. So since the system will be rather busy right here, well, let's go someplace else and do something else. Hey, wait, how do we make this work light? Oh, smettering hot is complete. Ah, the work light. What do we need for that? Copper. I don't have copper. No, okay, let's go back and take those points or whatever it is. New mission. Moving and hauling. A physics object, only reacting when I'm near. That's what that was. Go. So, take a bite. Gain 2000 more bytes. I did so, and for that I get 500 bytes. Smettering hot. Medium storage. Moving and hauling. Print a tractor. But first I want to do the retooling thing. What did I need for this once again? Bytes. I needed bytes. Might be enough. Let's see. The boost mod and the drill mod. The boost mod. Unlock. And the drill mod. Let's print those then. It takes zinc. Oh. And drill mod ceramic. Which needs clay. So I can't make those yet. Shit. Well, then let's go back adventuring. I mean, it was rewarding. Maybe there's more to be found. Curious item. Oh. Oh, there's a floodlight right here? Utility item. Provides powerful light source that can be toggled on and off. Yeah, this will actually work. Hey, what's that? I've never seen this before. It must be new. Hold used. Can't make heads or tails of these files. Blast. I know I made a cipher. Where is it? Dr. Stone S. Elysium. I wonder if this can be researched. Yes, sure. Do all of that. I think we can even turn the light on and off, no? Not that it's necessary. No, we can't. So, a research thing. Is still working. 2 more minutes. Aha, smelteria is done. Is it? Ah yes, it can no longer store the things. Why can I not take this away? This is not logical. I don't get why I couldn't remove this. It hadn't yet begun with the next stack. Weird. Weird. An iconic moment in the history of fascistory. Oh, research is done. So this new thing, can it be researched? Oh, maybe first I want to turn this off in case beginning to research will kind of eat it up. Okay, it doesn't look like it can be researched. Nope. So F hold use. Okay, let's do this. What just happened? God damn it. Oh, what's that? I've never seen that before. Is the sky coming apart? Oh. The fuck is happening? And then it closes up again. So 3 times and the sky is shattered and then you hit it again and then it's closed? Let's try that again. No clue. All across the sky. Mysterious, miraculous. Like other things in this game also. Huh. Well, I guess I have to find out later. Oh, let's put it here. Yeah, there's a nice storage for such a thing. So now that we have glass and aluminum, what is it that we could possibly produce using this? The tapper, I don't know what it is, an automation item, it needs aluminum. It's not yet researched, we don't have the bytes to do so, and I wouldn't do this. It might be a big waste of bytes. Portable oxygenator, nanocarbon alloy. Well, this is indeed something that we can't make easily. You have to gather some stuff and then combine it with some chemistry station kind of thing. Glow sticks. Floodlight. Needs tungsten, that's not on this world. Power cells. Consumable. Small solar needs copper. We don't have copper. Small wind turbine, ceramic. We need clay. I hope we find clay on this world because there are other things that require clay that we want. Small battery, zinc. Drill mod 3, diamond. Dynamite, explosive powder. Small camera. Exo chip. Well, these we can also find. There are some very special crates here that we can blow up with dynamite, which we can also find, so we don't even have to manufacture this. And we can blow up 2 or 3 at the same time with one dynamite, so that's effective. We just have to carry that stuff around, make the situation happen. And the extra chips can be used in some fabrications, like this, for example, the camera. The trumpet horn for our vehicle, holographic figurine, terrain analyzer, probe scanner. The probe scanner is for some other custom things that can be found in the world, like a crash-landed Hubble Space Telescope, that kind of stuff. There are some missions around that. Solid fuel jump jet, well, aluminum alloy, so once again very complex material. Hydrogen jetpack, titanium alloy, hoverboard. So that's the small stuff. What do we have here? Medium printer, oxygenator, medium shredder, field shelter. Auto arm. Well, this thing, it can be used for automation. You can have 2 platforms here. One is maybe smelting something, the other platform is maybe producing something and requires something that the smelting platform would create. Then you place the arm in between them, and it has some flexible length, and then you can configure it and tell it what it is supposed to do, and then we'll keep doing that if the circumstances are befitting the configuration. So yeah, you have factory automation here. Medium resource canister. These are not for portable, they are for your what's its face, for your rovers, because they too can have a drill, and then they can follow the same concept of removing resin, removing soil, and also building. Basically, I mean, this thing can build its own rail and then drives through the sky, basically. Yep, really. Fluid and soil canister, I'm not sure what that was good for. Gas canister is clear, because you can also harvest gases. Some planets have a different atmosphere. Power sensor. Activates target items based on changes in available power. I've never used those, I mean, shamefully. Storage sensor, battery sensor. Button repeater, proximity repeater, delay repeater, count repeater. Power extenders, yep. Used to add length to power cables. And the segments will even show the power direction. Power switch, splitter. Well, a generator, it needs aluminum and tungsten. Runs on carbon. Medium solar panel, copper and glass. If only we would find copper. Medium wind turbine, aluminum ceramic. Aluminum we have. Lithium. This is definitely not on this world. Medium battery. And the RTG. You might think this is a super coveted rare item, but as we play through this, we will find multiple of these. I mean, this is still super valuable, that's not what I'm saying, but it's not like this is a super endgame thing that you will never get your hands on. You will get your hands on this thing. And yes, you can stuff it in your backpack, and then it will be active and will supply you with electricity. Platforms. Tall platform. Storage. Silo. Rover seat, compound. Maybe you should make a tractor and drive this thing around, right? I don't have the resources for this now, I need more bytes, but that's a small concern that will come with time. The trailer can be also be made, and the two can be connected just with the power cable, and this will then have the effect of them being firmly connected, relatively firmly. And then you can see here, there's a little connector here, two of the type 2 connector, and you can put the respective things on there. Buggy horn, winch to drag stuff. I've never used the winch. I wanted to try that at some point. Paver, guess what? It's for making roads. Drill. Solid fuel thruster. Relatively easy to make. This thing is used for your rockets. hydrazine thruster lasts a bit longer and or can be refilled or refueled, I think. Yes, you can stuff some hydrazine canisters on this. What's this? A rail post bundle. This came after my time. You can actually make a rail system. Interesting. Do I want to go the direction of Factorio here or something? Fault finder. Missing data detector. I have modified the simulation so that you may trade decrypted fault finders using the trade platform. In exchange you will receive items and resources that are normally restricted. You're welcome. No idea what this really is. Next. We have 2 more printers to go. Soil centrifuge. Used to extract natural resources from soil. Now this sounds interesting. I would like to make that. But we have to unlock this first. Chemistry lab. Atmospheric condenser to get gas into canisters. Exo request platform. That is for trading. I think... Large solar panel. Large platform. Large resource canister. And the buggy. Rail engine, rail car. Now this is new stuff I've never seen. Recreational sphere. I think you can enter this thing then roll around the landscape while walking in it. I don't know if it saves you from anything like falling or something. Because I think you can even fall to your death in this game. Yep. Auto extractor, guess what that does? You place it on a resource node and then it will get lots more resources from that patch than you would have gotten by manually mining, but it is finite. Needs an exo chip. Solar array. Extra large platform. Large rover. Large shuttle. Let's make a small shuttle, shall we? We can actually fly from one planet to the other already, I think. I have to unlock this, and then I would also need a solid fuel thruster. Let's see what that needed again. I have to get rid of the reminder. Here we go. Aluminum, ammonium. I don't have ammonium yet. Enough of this. Let's research some crap. So we get some more bytes. For example, can we research this? Gives us 125 bytes. I'm not sure I want this. I rather want to make another oxygen canister so we have some more reach. So... yeah, these context keys, which are used, for example, to rotate something you're about to place. Oh, look at that, it's clay. They affect, I believe, also these 2 hands up there. So we'll now use the floodlight here. And I should then be able to turn it on accordingly. Not that it does me much good when it's shining at the top, I'm not sure. Anyway, clay. That sounds good. Soon we will have ceramics. There are no storms here, so no problem having loose items. So, what is it that we needed the ceramics for again? Boost mod needs zinc, we don't have that. Drill mod needs ceramic. Okay, don't mind if I do. Oh, and it's automatically there. So, drill mod 1. Upgrades drilling strength to handle hard terrain surfaces. Attached to terrain tool to activate. Draws some power while active. Now it's on, now it's off. Now it's on. Very intuitive. So when I now use this, yep, we're using electricity. The other thing needs zinc. There was a Monty Python sketch about zinc, wasn't there? Or was that in The Meaning of Life? Or am I confusing things again? All of the above. Compound. Hey, I could research this, possibly for better yield. Still some oxygen left. Oh, what's that? What's that effect? Soon to be coming to stationeers also. They said December that they would redo the terrain this year. Since we already have July, I wonder if that will actually happen this year, honestly. Because I haven't heard much on that front. I mean, I heard that one of the devs is busy with that. Well, all I can say. Debris. Debris, nothing useful here. Except, of course, the resources you get from recycling the debris. Ah, another shell. And then maybe we should make our way back. Yeah, much more fun to put that on a rover. But we would have so died 10 times already without the oxygen tanks. So yes, game changer and very natural. They're on my back, you can see how physical they are, how they are reacting, how they are active. Maybe stationeers could actually learn from this, because, well, you don't get a feel really for the things. For example, you have to use the tablet to look into a pipe to see how hot it is, or how full it is. But if you could, for example, somehow see the temperature in the room, like we can actually do in Splinter Cell, which has nothing to do with physics simulation, yeah, I mean, that's really missing, that we can see heat in that game. Do you agree? Yes, you do. Oh right, we have more research stuff. That would be cool to have a queue here. Actually, is there a queue here possibly that I'm not aware of? Only one way to find out. Oh, he doesn't know what the 3 C-sets are good for. Something of note? Nope. I want to peruse the landscape a bit more, because easily we can find something more up here, and it's not always debris. No! Not too much oxygen left, but we can make this rebreather thing, can't we? So maybe we should prepare for that and gather some organics. How was that? Graphite. What does it take? Resin. Oh. See how hard this is to dig? Let's turn this off, this dude. See what happens then. Yeah, even more resistant. Sparks are flying. Okay, now we can make this oxygen refiller thing, which I think is even appropriate right now. I've never done it like this. I'm just building my oxygen supply on the fly. Now for the unconfused in the audience, that's what she said. Oh, can't see anything. Aha, the oxygen filter has now been used up. But I have the reserves to make another one, so we're fine. Always have to be careful not to dig down. There might be a cave down there, and then we fall to our death, and or to just imprisonment and thus death. Aha, this fell to the ground, so... Yes, we can transport a bit more than we actually need. Is there something that needs graphite? Sadly, no. Now this is stupid. Did they really not fix this? I mean, have you seen that? You have to put it here on the back. Okay, maybe it's not a fixed thing. Maybe that's actually intentional. So that you don't abuse the slot for transportation. Huh. Now I'm confused. Oh, you can actually see how it is being used up. There are 4 of these thingies in there. Now there are 3. And now there's still 3. This is not so much needed. The battery is very valuable. I cannot print this thing yet. And even if I could, batteries are still valuable. And let's make a way back up. Maybe not the best idea to build into the mountain. Aha. And in a few seconds... Now let's go back. Okay, more rewards incoming. What just happened? Oh, yeah, recharging myself, and thus this thing has no more energy to do its thing. Of course. Okay, here we go again, almost 10 minutes later. Interestingly, this makes it an idle game, right? Because this thing kept researching. Oh! Now look at that! It automatically picked the things that were on the adjacent platforms. Cool, so this thing will just keep researching, will just keep giving us bites. Aha, cool, cool. And we can witness this even. Nice. I didn't do anything, it was just random that my mouse was there. Well, let's go on some other excursion. Should I possibly add another oxygen canister? No, then I can't carry enough. Yeah, it's quite the trade-off. Oh, I have more crap that I'm carrying that I don't need. Maybe I should go down to the cave so we can experience the floodlight a bit, right? Okay, where are the caves then? Woohoo! Bonk. So, press C for floodlight. Okay, and now it's projecting to that place. That makes sense, but it's just so super realistic, right? It's at the top, projects there. Not useful to us, so let's put that on the back then. See, now we get some... Now it's more visible. But this consumes electricity, of course. Doesn't it? It should. Oh, I'm confused. Does it not consume electricity? Huh. I don't like this. It takes away from the realism, but alright. Oh, right, I forgot to, to fetch the rewards from the research. What's that over there? That's greenish stuff. Oh, look at that. That's certainly a research object. Oh, I can take that with me? From here? Indeed. I just have to... If I undig this, I can possibly just pick it up and then research it. Oh. Okay, you can easily get lost because it's not just a maze down here, it's a 3D maze. And I must admit I'm amazed. This is not even where I wanted to go. Yeah, it's a survival game. Too bad there are not more survival parameters, but okay. I guess I have to make my own. Research is already done? Yes, the research result. I mean, the quest result. Rewards. Here we go as sampling. Find and use research samples. Reward 3 tethers. Oh, that was a bit too far away, huh? Research sample. Not all research samples are alike. The harder it is to get one, the more bytes you will probably find. Get for it, I mean. Oh, where's the wrong key? Debris. More debris. And now here we have an actual medium platform B. This thing is not broken. And what do we have here? That in turn is debris. Oh, what's that? A power cell, a consumable. Okay, that's not really something that we are hot to get. It's nice to find that down here, but I mean, why bother? Another research sample. I'm pretty sure there were better light sources that you can get, I just don't have them yet. Don't stand too close when you do that. Compound. Oh, that's nice. Here we have some ready-made laterite. Someone dug for us, and even zinc. Huh. Interesting. Hey, what did I need zinc for again? Can I complete this mission now? This would burn the zinc, of course, but who cares? I mean... Oh, here we go. So what is that? Small generator. I don't want to make a small generator. There, small battery. Also not, no thanks. Boost mod, hello. Now that is actual treasure. Oh, I forgot to clean up the stuff that we carry. Boost mod increases deformation speed. Attached to the terrain tool to activate. Completed retooling. And just around another corner, and just around another corner. And then suddenly you no longer find home. Happens so easily. It's just like with stationeers when you're mining and then... Wait, where was the station? And you thought you know the direction, but somehow you don't, and then... Yeah, good night. What? Just don't run, as in pressing shift when you click that thing, because that will pick this then as your personal, the thing that you're transporting in your hands. 500 bytes. So, can we go deeper into the planet? Or should I maybe peruse the surface some more? Yeah, let's do that. What beautiful games can exist now. Graphite. Oh. Malachite. We don't have that stuff yet. And what's this over here? Nothing. Too much stuff, huh? Let's go back. Wherever back may be, because I've lost it out of sight. That direction. Let's keep that on, why not? Ah, there it is. Oh, you can't do that at the same time. Oh, what's this? Oxygen-wise, we're not looking too good. Debris, debris, debris. Oh, there's a battery that I can't take with me right now. How to deal with this? Oh well. Wait, could I put this here? No, I can't. Crap, I can't take that with me. Only in the cheaty way. Alright then. Follow the carrot. See how much of a treasure it would be if you would find a little wind turbine or solar generator. Some recipes actually require raw stuff. I don't know when and which, so I will just keep that around. And what happens if I just put this here? Whoa, there was more. Excuse me. Yeah, when I'm still so close at the station. Next. It's unbelievable that all of this is diggable terrain, right? Including the central gravity of the core of the planet that pulls you towards it. And the lower you get, the weaker the gravity is, which is a bit of a problem when you're driving around there with rovers. It's really the adventure. Wonder if I should take some research stations with me and just research out here. No, I don't have an infinite power source here. I think I see something. Can you see it too? Where was it? Oh, there it is. The alien structure. First let's ensure some oxygen reserves. Alright. Lights in the distance. I've never had one that was quite so detached from the ground. Oh. How do I get power now? I can't. I just know. And not that I need any, huh? Well, that was incorrect. Yeah, we need to power these things quite a lot. I don't have any power with me. But at least this mission aspect has also now been fulfilled. Huh, why is the light no longer on? Because I have no more power, but it didn't seem to consume any power. So did it consume power, but very, very, very slowly? Huh. Questions. More clay, I guess, huh? Yep. Can't carry anything reasonably now. I'm looking for useful items like the power generator or something that might be lying in the landscape. There would be, I mean, basically I'm treasure hunting, no resource hunting. Yep. Hey, wait a minute. If I want to print one of these, I need power. I don't have power. Shit. Fuck my life. This is a problem. I didn't think about this. I'm gonna die. Too far away. I mean, I couldn't print a power generator, but I don't have the power to do so. So yeah, there's that. Must scan everything. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna die, definitely. Too far away. Now let's try to get into some kind of plain field. Shit. Can't even see the home, at least beacon-wise. Yeah, that was stupid. And death. Don't fall into a hole now. Second death already. And how will I get there? So, where am I? Where is the dead astronaut? Oh, there, I guess. Yep. Oh, good. We already have something in this direction. Would almost have made it. I mean, tethers here. Nothing more here, huh? Yep, it's gone. I don't see the light drawing any power. I assume that's a bug. Nothing's being consumed. Please let me find a wind turbine. That would be so cool. A game changer, literally. Oh, so when we have no electricity, then huh? No, I don't get it. Another battery. Nothing else. Almost 4,000 bytes. Aha. Oh! Well, the game's a bit different than I remember it from 2.5 years ago. See, back then there were lots of large cubes lying in the landscape which you could blow up, and then there would be some resources in it or whatever. Now I have found even one, and maybe this also means that on the surface some distribution of materials like potential finds for a power generator or such have been changed. That is possible. No, not this fast. That's not healthy. Ramping down the difficulty. Ah. Alignment mod? Don't mind if I do. Aligns terrain deformation to the curvature of the planet. Touch the terrain tool. Okay, that's not really something I need, but now that I have it, I also don't want to let go of it. Should think about going back. Not very productive. I guess we have to indeed delve into the planet to find this golden stuff. Or I just have been walking in an unlucky way. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm unlocking difficulty. Or, you know, the distribution of stuff is different now. That might also be the case. Yeah, after this excursion I'm gonna quit for today. What just happened? I wonder what this marker is on the radar, actually. But at this pace, I'm not gonna find out. Ah, yes, the alien structure, of course. What's happening? Damn, now I'm gonna take the same way back I already used earlier. No new discoveries, a long stretch to walk. The time might work out this time though. Oh, that was one of these plants. Wonder whether the light is still on. Oh. No need to hurry anymore. What? Come on. Can I not save? I can. Oh, I have 2 rewards to assimilate. Lights in the distance. 500 bytes. Retooling. Soil centrifuge. Schematic soil centrifuge. Aha, here I can select what I would like to get. Then I would throw some soil in there, and then it would get me that. That makes things a bit more convenient, doesn't it? But still the problem, how do we get power? So let's look again at the production of power, things that we would need. Wind turbine, aluminum, ceramic. I have ceramic, I have aluminum. I could get a medium wind turbine. Medium wind turbine, aluminum ceramic. Don't mind if I do. This will change things around here a bit. Let's look at what the battery is doing and then compare what the battery is doing now. Oh, they're charging in parallel, okay. Yeah, okay, that does make a difference. Look at these 2 batteries. They're doing nothing, and now they're both charging. And currently there's no wind. Of course, that can happen. Anyway, this is all for today. Nice outlook of things to come. Not that anyone still wants to see this game and this day on a video, huh? I love it anyway. So, see ya.